Hello everyone, and welcome to another Monster Hunter Hunt. This is Ladikino14, and I'm here with my friend Justin. We are going to do a G-Rank quest called Basarios Season, where we will be taking on G-Rank Basarioses, but they will be at reduced health since, as you guess, this quest involves multiple Basarioses. What you can do in this hunt is continue to hunt Basarioses to your heart's content until the time runs out. Or you can kill two and turn in a Paw Pass ticket to complete the quest then, which that's what we usually do. Now, right here I am using an Azur Rathalos Soul gunning set, and I've gemmed it to have Reckless Abandon +2. It already has high-grade earplugs, and I've put in the skill Stealth since I don't really know what other skill that I could probably toss on that would be useful. That only requires 5 gems to get, 10 points into that skill so it activates. And my weapon of choice this time will be the Dragonhead Harp. I think it's one away from being rarity 10, mainly because I still need one special green Plesioth fin, which, no thank you, I don't want to hunt that anytime soon. So, as you can see, we both start out in, I think this is area 3 or 4. And I have Resilience High, Mega Lucky Cat, and some other useless skills from the Feline Kitchen. Now, I only chose the Dragonhead Heart mainly because I wanted to test it out, since I just created and finished it. And Justin there has his new Tigrex X that he just finished recently. So, we're going to be taking on some Basarios. The thing about the Dragonhead Harp is, its charge level 1 is a scatter 5, or scatter level 5 for charge level 1. And then as you get further down the charged levels, it actually gets weaker as a weapon. So that is a little unique thing about it, but as you know, scatter shots is pretty much like a spread shot. You need to get close to do damage with it, so that's why I've equipped the close range coatings just to start out this fight with. And there is Basarios. Basarios is actually a younger version of Gravios that I don't think I will be showing anytime soon, but thing is, as you can see, their bodies are covered in rock. Very tough hides, so most weapons will bounce off of these hides. I think you need purple or white sharpness to actually cut through, which is very, very annoying for low-rank people. So, my solution, fuck the weapons that require you to get in melee range and actually hit them. Just use freaking guns and bows. It pretty much take him out pretty easily. You just gotta spam the scatter shots here. Now, I do have the Great Purple Emperor 1, so I could have caught him here with water rapid fire shots. But, I just wanted to test out the new weapon I made. I mean, don't we all? When you make a new weapon, you want to test it out. And I need a strong Basarios wing, so I was making more of an effort to try to aim toward the wings, so I could, get some in the rewards, which I only get one in the reward, but, it's my first one ever. And as you can see, Justin was stunned back there a little bit because of the high-pitched scream from Basarios. I got high-grade earplugs, so I'm fully protected, but he's only got regular earplugs. And to help him out, I charge it up a little bit further so I could hit him once to knock him out of that stun animation. So that's a little tip for any of you bow users out there. Make sure you're paying attention to your teammates and helping them out when needed. So, if they're either sleeped in stun animation or, covering their ears because of the ear-piercing screams, then go ahead and hit them with an arrow. Don't worry, there's no friendly fire. As you see, we got it in a pitfall trap. Yeah, pitfall traps do work, and so do shock traps. Always a good idea to pop a power pill right after, like right before they go into the trap, so you can just spam the living crap out of these guys. So, it's about multiple hunt quests. As you can see, you have a pretty large reward box screen, and to maximize your rewards, you want to capture one for the capture rewards, and you want to kill one for the kill rewards. So if you kill one and capture one, you maximize the reward potential for that quest. Especially since I have Mega Lucky Cat, that helped out a lot. So that's a little tip if you want to be taking on 2 monsters. Killing, you got chances to carve rarer items from them. but the thing about capturing creatures is actually that when you capture them, you get more of their common materials or parts that you might need. So, let's say, you know, like Nargacuga, for example, common stuff that you might need more of, like pelts. You'll get more if you capture them. And same with creatures like with scales, fangs, and stuff like that. Those are usually more common. But usually it's the scales. If you need scales, go ahead and capture them. It'll finish up what you need. But otherwise, you want to carve them and kill them just for their rarer items from them. But the thing about Basarios is not always the nicest thing, because these rock-type creatures, since they're made of rocks, they give you freaking Macalite or Elite ore, something useless like that, which you can get at the farm pretty easily. Why even bother? As you can see, I'm trying to use poison coatings, but I missed a couple shots. I don't think I actually poisoned him at all. So, complete waste, but, you know, why not? I had the extra coatings and, you know, kind of free up space in my bank, because all of my 10 bank slots, or bank boxes, are almost full. Because I've been stacking up so much ammo, so, you know, using some of these bow gunning for some quests is actually a good idea for me. As you see, I pay attention to the Basarios behind it. They can do damage to each other when they do those heat rays or ram into each other. And always pay attention to two if there's two creatures. Or at least try your best to. Don't get tunnel vision and forget about the other one and then get run over because of that. So as you can see, even though you have a bow, you think you can stay at range. You actually don't. It's kind of like a mid-range melee weapon almost, because you have to stay in optimal range with a bow. Otherwise your arrows are ineffective. And you will know when it's optimal range by when you hit the creature, you will see these white marks. If they're pretty big, then you're at an optimal range. Even with these scatter shots, you need to be close, but don't be point-blank close. That's completely pointless and doesn't help out your damage output. Same as the greatsword, where if you hit them with the middle of the blade, you actually do get a little bit of an extra multiplier to your damage. So, getting into optimal range, you get optimal damage. So you can see at his wing, I'm getting pretty big white hits, which means I'm in optimal range, and those red flashes are actually critical hits, which, because of Reckless Abandon 20, I actually get a 20% chance. So it's quite good. Justin over there is trying his best to try to break the chest of Basarios, because Basarios and Gravios creatures both, if you break their chest, they actually take 300% damage there, or 3 times the damage. So you actually want to be working toward that. If you're using melee weapons, I highly suggest you bring any sort of bombs to quickly dispatch of his chest plate, so you can get down to the meat of this creature. You can see Basarios, since it's a young one, it doesn't actually do the heat ray that often. But once in a while it does, and that's the one you want to watch out for, the heat sweep, or the heat ray sweep. One of the most damaging moves, especially from Black Gravios, but I guess we'll cover that sometime later. No time soon. I really don't like Black Gravios, because all it does is stand there and heat ray at you, really, if you're out of range. So you can see Justin is, you know, stunned again, and I take a quick shot to make sure that he's ready and get out of there. We always joke that Justin kind of has like Reckless Abandon plus 50, because he just goes in charging right in to try to do as much damage as possible. Not always the optimal path, but you know, it makes for fun times. So as you can see, these creatures like to do this kind of a cloud of poison gas. The grown-up versions usually do an explosive gas type, and these ones will sometimes do the sleep one too. Same with the larger ones. Sorry, my throat's getting a little dry because I've already filmed a lot of these videos and recorded at least 2 today, and yeah, it happens. So now we're in an area that's actually a little hotter than you need to be, so to pop a cool drink. Now the thing is, when they're in the ground, they actually take a multiplier to the first hit on them. but not very much, but at least it's better than nothing. So make sure you're far enough away, because otherwise when they pop up, they actually hurt you. So I start off this fight with a little multiplier, and there goes Justin again, trying to get some damage off on the chest plate. I think we do eventually break the chest plate of this one, but this is the first one, so we're actually going to capture him. Now the thing is with this quest is, you will notice that a little later that some things are not consistent. And the thing is, like, after you kill the second one, it actually gives you a message, supplies delivered, because we actually got 3 of them. We captured 2 and killed 1. The second one we didn't mean to capture. I guess it was miscommunication to Justin. I told him we were supposed to capture 1 and kill the next one, but he ended up capturing the second one. So we had to go on the quest for an extra 10 more minutes to go and kill the third one, which we do pretty fine. So we'll be showing a capture and a kill, and through the use of clever editing, I've edited out the second Basarios so that we don't waste our time.